I'm gonna... Hello and welcome. Yeah, tonight's stream is about the F1 2025 Championship at Miami, and we will go live into the voice chat with the others as soon as we kind of figure out on what server we are going to host it. So yeah, welcome everyone. Tonight's race will be definitely lit. It's and there is also another thing that will be going on in the background in the meantime. It's about the free for all kind of race at Miami with the same cars, same setting, same everything, except it's a bit less laps instead of 35 that we have on the official race. For everyone that is not qualified and everyone that wants to race, there is that fun race, as I said, and it will start at 9 p.m. tonight. Everyone is welcome to race there. Everyone can join. There is no sort of registration needed or some other dependencies or whatever. So it's just, if you are interested, you can hop in and race. Of course, the rules are the same. It's fair racing. Avoid contact. Keep it clean if possible. If you cut, or if you like shortcut, or if you, I don't know, bump into someone, then give the position back if possible. Try to keep it clean. That's it. That's everything you need to know. Apart from that, we are expecting full house, at least for the main event. Let's see how many people from the, how many main drivers will actually qualify for the main event and how many will drop. If we have more than 20 people, then there will be a pre-qualifying session. If we have exactly 20, then we will start with the regular qualifying right away. Yeah, and that's it. That's everything you need to know. Yeah, at the end of this race, we will hop into the voice chat and we can talk then to the others. In 3, 2, 1. Hello guys, and you're live. I already announced the free-for-all kind of fun race at 9 p.m. And I explained the rules and how many laps and everything.
Yes. At this point I want to say good luck to everyone. I will be disconnecting at this point.
Yeah,
so
good luck. I noticed small warps on the event server one. Good luck, Mystery.
Yes.
I noticed small warps, at least on my end. I'm not sure if it's because of my connection or... But yeah. I'm just saying, it might be a good idea to just... it's just 2 laps. It might be a good idea if you're hot lapping to hop into the event server to just see if it keeps continuing like this, if everyone experiences the lag. I'm experiencing it right now. Like, it's probably because people are joining. I'm not sure if it's that or... Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
I tried to push you to give you a bit more speed. I mean, obviously bum drafting is not allowed in the race, but like here, I just wanted to give you more speed because I hit you there.
No, that's...
So my guess for today, it's top 6 positions are reserved for McLaren and Mercedes. And let's see who Who will be the best of
and
the
Sauber. And Sauber.
Yeah, no.
I see
I think,
Jormali
yeah,
has
we're
not,
going
Maybe
for
one
one
of the top 7, but
I see Jormali has not the proper livery with blue. That's looking like what is it called? Ah, damn it! I don't know what it's called in
The
English.
call?
Radiergummi.
Oh, yeah. Rubber.
Rubber, yeah. Like that we used.
Eraser, maybe.
Eraser, yeah, that we used that we used in the school for erasing stuff, driving with a pencil. I don't know what like Ferrari did with with the livery. It's blue is just not their color. Like, come on.
It also
I mean-
doesn't really fit with red. It's
No, yeah. If it was green,
It's the sponsor thing.
yeah, I know, but like still,
but
If it could be like darker blue, like very dark blue, it could be better, in my opinion.
I'm not sure what to say about it. Like it's just not it doesn't fit even with the regular logo when they have this white stripe or whatever they have there on the back. It just doesn't fit. Yeah, I think I will have a
let me.
difficult race in the middle of the pack. I think if like from P10 and downwards, who knows? Come on, Igawa, don't disconnect now. We are starting at 8:30, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, pre-qualifying. Lobby 1.
Yep.
They had 3 more races.
McQuizzen, are you going to set it up? Do you have the files?
Yeah.
Can you do it, please?
But I'm on the Hot Lab server now.
I know, but once it starts.
Yeah, can make it.
Thank you.
On.
So this new game, Formula Legends, looks very promising, but it has no multiplayer.
what? For real?
Yeah.
Oh, what a bummer.
What
It
game?
looks really great.
That is such what? Nah, come on.
What game?
New Formula Legends, new IndyCar, new Indy racing game with F1 inspired vehicles. It looks so
Whether-
good. Compare it maybe best to like
I mean,
maybe
who
Circuit
is-
Superstars, but only F1.
Who is that guy pushing everyone out of the way? Like,
Normally it would be me, but I'm not racing right now, so.
oh, it's Darren. Okay, of course, yeah.
Red.
I mean, what the fuck?
Let's see how much drama will happen today.
Yes.
All
Now
of
I'm
it.
laughing and later I'm crying again.
Not only crying, but you're mad at someone. Maybe me. Who knows?
Oh, sorry, Iggy.
Let's see if I can execute Order 66 again.
That was
It-
a well-timed
That was like that. I mean, the thing is, me saying that like half a lap before it happens. I mean, talk about random. Like, holy shit.
We both me and Simon don't feel bad about the race, my question, by the way. I know it's not healthy to do it in any way, shape or form, but we still feel
Ah,
against
whatever.
them.
In the end, it's for fun.
Like Linkin Park saying,
I
in
just
the
I
end, it
just
doesn't
need,
even matter.
need one day to calm down.
Yeah, all good.
And I decided
I mean-
to say nothing to don't say some shit.
I was also pretty mad after Adelaide, so to myself. At myself.
Yeah,
But
you were so strong on Adelaide and lost somehow the focus or the mood or something.
The first school. I lost the first school.
yeah.
Okay, also Event Server. Make this, no?
I think. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let's pick this time the soon new event server. It's the better. This server
Yeah.
should have the better performance.
On paper, it should have, yeah. Yeah.
Is it soon new events or soon to be?
Soon.
Soon new.
Soon new events, is it?
Yes.
The fuck?
Yeah,
how
it's not
server
soon
is
to
called.
be.
Sorry.
Soon new.
Guys, I will mute myself for a second. I want to start the
You want to burp more?
moderation. What?
You want to burp more?
No, I want to burp less, and I want to start the moderation for the stream. So, be right back.
Okay.
Or probably not be right back because when I'm done talking, the race is probably over. So.
Okay,
I'll
this
turn,
is the last
I'll
question,
turn
right?
off voice to avoid your shit all causing the
No,
lags. Says
I'll good,
Whiplash. Says
I'll-
Whiplash.
That is also good, yeah. Okay, guys, see you later.
See you
or
later.
hear you later.
Yep.
Weird.
Alligator.
I'll listen to you later.
Never forget this.
Oh, Yuki boy in the last second.
Yuki boy is really strong this time. At least in the hot lapping. Let's see if it's also in the race.
Okay.
Whiplash.
Dremet joining.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Simple person.
I was wondering. But now I'm not wondering anymore.
You mean if I show up?
Now I'm not wondering anymore.
Time to wonder.
Have I ever not showed up? Well,
Yes.
I'm-
Yes.
Yesterday,
Well, yes, I mean to a league race.
pokerstars.com.
It was .de.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Like
this
the poker
sort
board.
of crashes in the chicane. If this is happening in the race, then there will be a lot of talking
No.
afterwards. Like, this is so bullcrap what people are doing, like, here in the back. Like, it's pushing no matter the cost.
Yeah, some people just need to cool down.
In the freezer.
Oh,
we
Yuki
have
just
cool down
crashed.
something?
Yuki with the
Yuki
crash.
just had a massive crash.
Can we finish
Oh,
this,
you
or
can?
should we start immediately with the qualifying? I mean, J-Benz, McVision, you are the hosts, so...
Guys, I
You can
need
finish this.
to...
You have some minutes. There's a second pre-qualifying.
Okay.
Yes? Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, because
Oh
I
my
need to
God.
help my wife for like
Yeah,
one
you have
or 2
5
minutes.
around.
Okay.
I mean,
so
you could
guys, but you-
already been gone instead of explaining to us.
Oi, oi, oi. So
I don't
much
care about
beer.
going 3 white into one.
Fuck.
Somebody
I
is
thought this was
holding the
there.
line.
Oh, here are shortcuts.
They're on rage quitting again or what?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he crashed the chicane on first lap and rage quit.
Rip.
Oh, it's Hendrik on the Mercedes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But well, I guess he's the
Something
one.
special. There goes challenge there.
What was that for?
I think it was my fault.
What happened?
Shit.
Yeah, what
Aura,
happened?
aura.
What the fuck?
It was aura.
Oh my god.
Dramet. I
I'm
think
back.
we should change the description of the event to include the soon new event. So I
Wow.
will.
Why is it
check-
even happening on this? But okay.
Because it's we had better experience.
Every time we have to explain that to him, I mean, I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay.
I
yeah.
am changing.
I mean,
the
I'm happy. I also need to change my team tag.
Ja,
McVision,
komm,
you too.
wie viele Minuten brauchst du noch?
Shut up.
Shut up, just shut up, shut up.
Yeah, of course, it's his server, he can do whatever he wants. Like, if it was me, then he would keep complaining the whole time.
Okay, I'm
So what-
coming
what
back to
server do we-
the.
Soon new events, apparently.
Well, now I need to find the soon new event. So
Do we actually
Soon
have
new event.
the players for a pre-qualifying? I don't think we are 20 players.
Yeah, right now we are 20. Yeah.
and I'm joining. Where the fuck is soon new events? Like I'm rolling. Finally.
Let's see if I'm watching the race tonight or not. I mean, why do we have pre-qualifying if we have only 18 people? Or do we
I don't
have
know.
more than 18? Oh, we have more.
Let's see if someone will show up in a few.
I mean, we have at least 19 because one guy wanted to be in second pre-qualifying.
Wait, is Paladin is only casting, right? He's not driving. And Para?
He's driving.
Pera wanted to do the casual division race.
Then we don't need a pre-qualifying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
fair.
let's do it if someone will show up in the next few minutes.
Okay.
Then,
Yeah,
I mean,
then
we
it's
have
just a warm-up.
until 9 o'clock. We have 25 minutes. There's no rush.
I'm already...
Wait, why do we have until 9?
Because we started the races always at 9 p.m.
Really?
Yeah, we have 3 qualifyings before.
Oh, I thought you would only start the qualifying and.
No. After the
Okay,
qualifying,
I got it.
it's around 9 p.m. when the race starts.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's good, then I can stop finish eating.
Okay,
Stop
let's go.
finishing. Is that continuing eating?
Mm-hmm.
I
I
can't
don't,
stop.
I don't get it. Like, Dremit is super weird tonight.
What's up? The eating is weird.
I mean, it's
You
also
should
fun to
photosynthesis.
wait for the first lobby and see what time you need to qualify.
Yes. I like to do pre-quali too.
Fuck.
I'm gonna deafen myself because I want to commentate on the qualifying. Okay, let's see. Some people already driving backwards. Over here, let's see how many. Who is that? That's Grandi, Yuki Boy, McLaren, Nestori, Boxer Evo. Okay. So far, nothing out of the ordinary. McVision actually participating in the pre-qualifying one. I mean, this, you can't say anything right now in terms of who's in front and who's not, if they haven't started at the same time. So yeah. But after they cross the line, then we might know more. Currently, from the looks of it, Charged is leading. I imagine him starting immediately when all the lights went out. So I'd say he is on the charge towards the pole or towards qualifying into the main event, followed by Hendrik. Like, this currently is just to determine who is participating in the main event. If we have more than 20 players, it is still possible for some people to join for the pre-qualifying 2, and if it happens that some of those people knock out the main drivers from the season, then that is it actually. Then those drivers won't participate in the main event, obviously. So yeah, as I said, Grundy being last in the on the grid that has started from that spot, has now P2, Charged in P1, Boxer Evil P3. Look at the timings, like everything below 1 minute 15 is super strong. Everything that is a low 1 minute 15, like until 0.3, I would say, is also very strong. But look at the timings. With a 15.3, you are barely touching P10, which is amazing. Super competitive this grid, super competitive guys. Everyone doing their best to show off immediately their pace. Charged with a 1 minute 14.4. Super crazy. That is just crazy how fast these guys can be. And from P1 to P5 there is half a second. Yuki Boy, very strong performance from him, but with a shortcut actually, which is not good actually. The shortcuts will get deleted. Okay, I'm gonna... I mean, I need to be also racing in this one, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, you were too late.
Yeah, but please, come
Why
on,
are
ready up.
you-
If Paladin
Damn it.
were,
Forget to change the tag.
Wait.
I did-
Don't rush, please.
You
Yes,
are SFR, Cyber.
Yes, I
Yes.
am. Okay, then I'm gonna...
I did. I waited, readying up because before I was too. It seems.
Okay. Thank you, Javens, for saying that.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for switching.
So Thales is. not
Anyone
racing,
else?
Not here.
Can we start, McVison?
Wait.
Better? But those shortcut lap times, are they going to be deleted or not? Because it's...
No.
Okay. I mean, I don't know, like, Darren, what is the freaking rush?
That's
Just
all in
ignore. Let him just.
Yeah.
Don't.
Water is
Respond.
wet, Darren is complaining.
Hmm. And now we plush. I would just disable the chat. It's just, I don't know, it annoys me. Dremet, go.
McVison saying go.
I tried.
Okay, let's go.
No.
So do we have exactly 20?
With Para, yes.
Good para, yes. Yeah.
Why does it say waiting for players? Do you have wood PC, Cyber?
Well, what is your PC made of?
Oh, he has a cinema for a screen.
Well, I actually as well.
Mine is bigger.
What an 8K.
Might be the case,
I'm
yeah.
experiencing lag again. What the fuck?
He has like a 52:9, so he can look left and right and see if there's a car there.
Evans,
I
what
wonder
about
if
your
we can
teammates?
They are not available sadly today.
Where is
And
Gilbert?
they didn't really start practice in time, so even if they were here, then they
Okay.
would have problems. But otherwise, we have a decent amount of drivers.
Yehuda-san is not there, so he will in a second.
Yeah, he wanted to do the casual race, but he cannot today. Yes.
Goodbye, motherfucker.
I fucked up. I went through the shortcut anyway, so...
What do you mean anyways?
I steered too early into the wall and went through the shortcut.
So this should make me should allow me to race in the main lobby.
Oh, you're P15 and Cyber is
I drove very slow and very safe.
17.
This car. It's fucked up. Good boy, motherfucker.
Maybe Sauber is just so much faster in
Well,
the
I
streets.
think your pace is equal at this point.
Cyber at my pace is nearly always equal. That's why it's so fun to have a friendship with him.
I barely qualified.
Okay, so Drem at P15 still and Cyber P16.
Yep. As I said, I
Ah, but
barely
it didn't-
qualified.
P1. Cyber P3.
Everyone qualified. Imagine my shock. He starts with a 0, I guess. But even if he does that, it's still wrong.
Stage 1? Is this NASCAR or some shit? $54,900.
So, Paladin. What was that cyber with the string thing?
Wait, what? What? Paladin, what?
And it's done complaining. Continuing to complain.
Okay, ready up, guys.
Okay, who's not ready?
It's really Darren.
Okay.
Oh wait.
He started using his foot because he went out on the digits on his hands.
It's not late, guys. Don't hurry.
Keep howling.
Go Williams.
Go Williams.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's what I said. Go Williams.
We have
Go
different,
Gunther.
pronunciations on it.
Oh my god, I'm having lag spikes.
Do you have a good box now?
I have no idea where they find times like that.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm not improving.
Fuck,
I went through the shortcut again.
But talking, please.
She was improving until I hit the wall.
No, I hope Jormli and Whiplash don't improve. Okay, Dremet improved. Fuck. Jormli did not.
Fuck!
Darren improved.
Oh, it's close, Simon.
I know. Oh my god, somebody went over the
fuck.
barriers. Oh, where is Setamis?
Are you really
Oh,
in
there.
by?
I'm 15th. Oh my god. Oh
Fuck.
shit.
Close enough?
But look
Yeah,
at the
but
times.
look at the times. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
If we
Jovan.
improve like
Insane.
2/10, then
What?
it's
15.195, 15.214, 224. Okay, Darren has a shortcut. That would mean that I think he was behind me. Like he had a. What was his previous time without a shortcut? That would be nice to know.
3 times more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that means Jormli and Whiplash. No, Jormli might slip in, and Darren might. I don't know. I don't know.
But wow, there was no rule about shortcut.
Yeah. I think there should be some rule or something for the next race, like that.
yeah, it means we should have just increased the slowdown to 4 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it right now. It's too late. Because if it happens again that Darren slips in because of his shortcut, then it's on purpose.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Maybe he actually lost time with it.
Again, warping a little bit.
Right, please.
Sundari in the lead, chased by McLarens and Mercedes and a
Right,
Williams.
please.
Yeah.
Nice. Wait.
Nice.
What happened to charged? Did you mess it up?
Yeah, he went through a shortcut.
Wait, did I make it?
Yes.
What? Nice.
Good job.
You
This was
peaked.
my second best.
You
time.
peaked,
Yes.
I guess.
And Boxer was out too. Interesting.
Nice McVision, by the way.
Good job, guys. Crazy times to get through to Q3.
Mm, yep.
Even I think with my PB I wasn't going to.
My PB is like slightly better than what I did just now. Why are there still 11? Someone needs Goose charged. Please. No, never mind.
Wait
I
a minute.
looked wrong.
Was
I
that
looked
three?
wrong. I looked wrong. Yeah. My bad.
Is
Wait.
Georgie? What is with Georgie?
Maybe he clicked on a wrong server?
I'll deafen myself again. Let's see how it goes for everyone. Let's see. This is going to be quite interesting to see who qualifies first. Some people that are expected to be in front messed up, like charged. And I think Boxer Evo as well. Some people like Dramet, they kind of peaked and went through into Q3, as well as Kosandari and Yuki. But I guess Yuki practiced a lot since there was a version update for this track where I tried to resolve some issues in the chicane, but I actually couldn't, and the lap times for the hot lapping got deleted, where Yuki Boy just was a little bit mad about it. I can understand, because he was holding the record for Sector 1. But actually that Sector 1 is where people cut it. It's like here, because I moved the shortcut prevention to closer to the apex. Previously it was over here, and then people cut the shit out of the turn. But yeah. But you can tell that he actually practiced a lot, and rightfully so is in Q3. And now, after the timings, let's see, Grandi, Nestori, Stealth, Dremet actually in P4. Quite interesting to see. If Dremet stays in P4, this is like a holy shit moment. And McVision with an only 14.9, which is kind of odd, but I guess he must have had a mistake somewhere. It's going to be quite interesting if Stealth can improve, or Hendrik, then we would have like a clear Mercedes front row. And there it is. Hendrik improved, but not Stealth. So Dremet fell to P6. McVision couldn't improve on his time, stayed on P8. Yuki Boy and Kosandari P9 and 10. Darren P7. Yeah, okay. That is it, I guess. So here we go. We have Grundy, Hendrik, Nestori, Stealth, Yono, Dremet, Darren, McVision, Yuki Boy, and Kosandari. Congrats, guys. I'm gonna go back to the voice. Congrats to the guys in P in the top 10.
Single digit and stuff.
In the top 10, especially Dremet. Holy shit, that is a nice improvement.
Thank you.
But yeah, is it now P break?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go and do my stuff, and then I'll be back in a second.
Yep, same here.
So, Radi?
Yeah.
Okay, well, can someone... wait, I will ping.
Okay, I'm back. Higara is muted. No, not anymore. Now he's muted. So what's going on? What do we do now? Still waiting. Now it's 16 people. What?
Yeah, I have to set up the server for the casual race, so you have to wait for about 3 minutes.
But we
They
have
do
only
the quali
16.
now. There are still only 4 players, but I think we have to start somewhere. I think there should be... Oh, wait, there's Lisco miss. Let's restart for Lisco.
Why is Higara spectator?
Nice, 7 players. This is nice.
SFO? What is it? CFO.
Central
It's like,
Federal Region.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the letters CFO. Or no, Central. What?
Yeah, CFO.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
CFR, I guess.
CFR. Okay.
well, 4 in Russian. I almost turned off my computer.
You're falling asleep? What is going on?
No.
So, in case you want to see the qualifying of the casual division race.
Ah, yeah, of course. McVision is not here in this. So
I have to set up the.
I
the
know.
race settings
It's
after
fine.
this.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I was wondering why we have like
Oh, spikes.
18
It's,
players.
Spikes
it's a bit bad because everybody has to wait now, but
Mm.
maybe we'll find a better solution for the next race day if someone can set up the settings. of
Is this
those
number 4
casual
server?
division racers? What?
What server is this?
This is server 4.
Yeah.
Free to use. Ooh, Sita crashed.
And Spike XS wants to probably joins number 4 server now.
Yeah, that's nice. Then he just missed the qualifying.
Oh, it's. I mean, he will start last then.
Yeah.
But well, last out of 8. It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
deal.
Like he's still top 10, so.
Wow, that's a Finnish lobby there.
And Georgi.
And what about Spike? Is Spike Finnish?
He's Belgian in game.
Okay. Okay. So we are waiting until their race starts and then
Yeah.
we go? Okay.
Oh God.
Send that letter to them again. That message, McVision. Just when you are in the lobby, press arrow up and send that message again.
Yeah.
So that because they might not know that with F1 they can see the full chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
But well, they will see it in the lobby.
Yeah, if there's not too much setup things pushing it up.
Keep it the asked about you like the compound rule.
Oh, I can't.
No rules.
I think it's possible to do cards only. Or double
say what?
double middle.
No, in the casual lobby.
Okay.
But it will
Okay.
be shit.
Also, it's possible to do medium soft one stop, but no one is stupid enough to try that. Oh wait.
Wait. Yeah, you know who could try.
I know someone who actually tried it and managed to
Really
barely
full.
finish last.
Sedam is also gone. Why is he gone?
No,
Isn't
He
he
wanted
is...
to race the casual
He's
race.
playing the
Ah, okay.
casual, yeah.
Good luck, gentlemen.
So,
No
Good
hurt, no intentional pushing
No
or whatever,
Russian.
guys. Keep your
Yeah,
cool.
be cool on the first lap.
Keep your cool, guys. Yeah.
Did the Russian
Please.
just say no Russian?
No rush.
Races can only be lost on the first lap, not won.
This can be lost anywhere on lap 1, lap 2, lap 35.
Thank
Yes.
you, Gieva, for that extension.
Good. Mcvision, can you stop streaming? Oh wait. No, maybe it makes sense.
Oh,
will
because
go.
everyone will see the tactic.
Who's not
Oh no. Oh.
No,
on.
because the red button at the left side on the overlay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which Darren is not ready?
Wait.
Right,
Is it
Mcvision.
really Darren that's not ready?
Magda.
It's
No.
McVison. Okay, no, it's McVison.
I got distracted. I'm back.
Okay.
Hello, back.
Do you want to keep streaming? Is it good for legs?
Oh, shit.
Well, you have time. Yeah.
Yeah, you have time and because
Cyber
you
got
use the
wooden
tires.
new.
Yes.
I have wooden piece. Okay.
Cyber needs to load the million times more pixels than you,
Yes,
so
yes,
it takes time.
On a Raspberry Pi.
Yes. On a potato.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck,
Good luck.
everyone.
Who is Spikes?
Yes.
I don't know.
Spike X.
Radid, you
New player.
can update us with happenings on the...
Oh no, let's please
No,
focus.
don't do that. Yes, please no.
Please
Cyber,
all
no.
be quiet.
Yeah, full force.
Well, you can say something if it makes sense, like, I don't know, careful in turn 2, someone crashed. That's fine,
Yeah.
I guess.
Let me pass and stuff.
Yes.
Holy shit, I'm last.
Damn it, pushed me into the shortcut penalty.
Forward.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Damn, I pushed someone a bit. Failed.
Oh.
Okay, Darren. You pushed me into the penalty,
oh,
and what is
oh.
this shit?
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, get unstuck.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, who's pushing the whole time? Oh, Darren, dude. Oh, this
Mark,
is
I got
What's
crazy.
going on
pushed to
there
the
back
wall.
there?
Boxer killed us.
This is so crazy, my god.
I did not survive.
Oh my god, this is crazy. We are losing so much time over here. Like, these guys.
Big crash first turn.
Come on, Kosa. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I just want to survive. Nothing more, guys. I just... Yeah, this race is over actually.
No, it isn't. It has just started.
I know, but like it's a huge gain for top 10.
But it's not insurmountable.
Why is Darren doing this shit, man?
Let's go, Kosa, come on.
Wait.
Fuck.
Let's get away from him.
Head down, guys. Long race.
I get rid of this penalty of this reports, but this will definitely be.
I mean, why is he pushing?
Focus on the rest of the race. Yeah, I know.
Oh, come on, Darren, what the fuck, man? Can you please stop?
How the fuck am I 16 seconds behind the lead?
Yes. It's
Traffic.
a short answer. Six letters.
With traffic? No, that's
No. Start with D. And
Holy
end with
shit.
Aaron.
danger.
I mean, I don't get it. I really do not get it.
Yeah, let's put me. Fucking hell, mate.
Is this going to be a
Nah.
disqualification?
I don't care anymore. Like this is like it's ruined the race for everyone. Like
Not for everyone, but for some for sure.
I'm not okay. I mean, I might have pointed out his name a couple of times, but like I got pushed by him a couple of times there.
Yeah. Let's continue now and.
Holy
Okay,
shit,
I'm
is low.
warping.
You're still P11. Why are you complaining, man?
Yeah,
That was the worst 4 laps in my life.
because McVision, we lost so much time. Like not only me, but like everyone down from P10.
And then is still last.
I think he might has him like somebody. I don't know if it was him. I'm not gonna mention his name anymore. But like somebody tried to overtake me in the chicane, and I think it was on the inside, and got shafted probably into the wall, because I was
Let's-
already going.
Let's race
Yeah.
now.
You will have stuff to analyze.
Yeah, I have to analyze myself as well.
What?
I'm warping again. Again.
For some reason, you just didn't overtake me.
Oh, there's McVision actually. Nice. Hello. Oh, money. Come on, let's get Kosanberi again.
How long it takes a pit stop?
Yes,
12 seconds.
all the seconds. What is it with these warps? Oh my god, I'm warping a lot actually.
Yep, my network debug doesn't stop talking.
Wait, I'm still excited.
Yeah,
12 seconds,
I
is that?
figured. Fuck.
12 seconds. You said 12 seconds?
No, I bumped.
Yeah, so
Oh, it's.
Ah.
Sorry, I haven't seen you. Iggy, that was not good. We could have gotten stuck there.
It was under control.
Step teammate, I'm stuck.
Okay. Don't squeeze. Oh, Iggy.
Java, I'm not directly behind you, but I'm behind the person that is behind you.
You meaning Whiplash?
Okay.
Yes. No, I'm right behind you.
There is a crash.
I will overtake you on the left. Oh, if I may not. Okay,
Oh,
it's fine.
yep.
Oh, what the fuck, Iggy? Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck! I thought you was... Fuck.
Oh, that was unnecessary.
I guess that wasn't Zauber.
That wasn't so bad, yes.
That wasn't Zauber, yeah.
Schmutzig. Sehr schmutzig.
Oh.
Oh, whiplash.
Go for the move, he has hard tires. We have to pass very quick.
I touched him though.
Okay.
One.
Driving slipstream.
Not sure.
You need to be under 0.4.
I was P6. Or 7-6. Ooh, crash.
I must say I have warps as well, like lots
Aaron.
of them.
Thank you.
Oops.
Darren is such a
Purpose.
Jersey driver. It's quite
Yeah,
interesting
again,
to
what the
race
fuck?
him.
Yeah, goodbye there, Renee. Like, it's too much. I pushed him out.
Looks like a revenge move.
Yeah, he braked like I was passing him, and he defended when I was already behind him. Like I immediately pushed him when he defended.
So look this slipstream.
The fresh retired in the chicane.
I think he has
He's
too many
out of the
warps.
way. Stopped in a weird spot, but not in the way. It's on the right side of the chicane.
Yep.
Could have chosen a nicer spot, but
Maybe the pits.
it's still fine.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Hmm.
I think we might really consider excluding Darren from this run. This is so like it. Like I didn't know what you guys were talking about, but then I met him. He pushed me right against the wall. Then I wanted to go out of slipstream, and he just goes right in front of me, and I immediately went into his bag, like because he defended way too late.
I mean, that move would be considered also quite illegal in F1, like, because how can you react to that? Because you don't know when he's going to break.
No, he doesn't care about reaction. He just goes there because I don't know. Like that is not fun. Like I already had to swallow what happened before, and this was really the tip of the. I don't know. I can stay in good mood until some point, but not with this.
Damn, Dremet, you're so angry.
I mean, that's
You
fair
feel the
after all that
rage.
happens for him.
Hmm?
That's fair to be angry after what happened.
Did you see both things?
I crashed into your crash with Igiava because I couldn't react, and I saw that defense from there on, so yeah.
I mean,
stumbled
Igiava
for that.
probably was confused about on what side you was going to.
Well, yeah, Igiava
No,
you misestimated. You thought there was free air. Still, yeah, okay. I'm not angry at you because you just misestimated. I don't know. It's just super unfortunate to go from 6th to last. And okay, not really last because I pitted, but like, but and then Darren, like after everything I heard from you guys, like fight with him in 2 corners, and both corner or like it's like he had 2 chances to fuck me up, and he used both. and then
Sorry, but that sounds fun.
I mean,
Very well said.
Drum it.
yeah,
You're-
well,
you're a gem.
but I also overreacted after, so it would be fair to give me a penalty as well. This boxer, don't push me.
No worries, the next race is Canada. It's,
Is it Monaco?
no, it's Canada, then Monaco.
Yeah, the question
Okay.
is it with Darren or without Darren?
It's with Darren, obviously.
Not obviously.
Not obviously.
Hungary is super fast with hard tires, damn it.
He cannot behave, then he has one place here.
I'm only pushing right now because I got Darren behind me for seconds, so I gotta get far ahead.
Yeah, build that gap.
Hope he doesn't dive bomb me from 5-second gap.
He doesn't dive
That's
bomb, he
only-
just pushes you sideways if you're next to him, or at
Anything
the
is
fence
possible.
when you want to overtake him.
Yeah, that's fair. Just go straight, no braking.
Yes, that's what I did. Like, no, not
Yeah, I
really.
also saw that, yeah.
It's strange how JR has almost a similar voice to Mike Nike.
Have you ever seen both of them in the same room?
No.
Almost is having some heavy lifting now.
Also, it's strange how good is he as a rookie.
The same way me trying to handle 2
I think both
PCs at the
compete-
same time,
both
faking
of them
whiplash,
competed
my alter
in
ego.
the... Damn it, let me say something.
I was not finished, sorry. Now you can do. Go ahead.
No. Good Sandari.
Yeah, he's super strong, yes.
Fast. Super fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Darren is given up.
Yeah, he stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, near wind.
Wait, if a car coming from the pit, it needs to...
It needs
Like,
to
the
it
car-
needs to give space to the car coming on the fast lane, yes. On the track.
Maybe Jano gets a report then as well. But I don't know. I
I mean,
braked and
once he-
avoided contact. But
Once he crosses
yeah.
the white line, if he's out of there, then he can accelerate and do whatever he wants, but until
We
he's
we
within
should-
those...
no, it's no problem. It's not.
We should report only really bad things, not minor things.
Well, but
Because
if we
destroy
report,
the league.
well, but not for Darren, please, because I want to see 10 reports for Darren. Like we need to get 2 digits.
Yeah, can we report everything that we have done?
I'm not
throughout this
reporting
race?
anyone, just... No matter how difficult it was.
If Darren doesn't get like, no, I shouldn't talk. Right
If
now.
something-
I,
if
forgot
something-
to, I forgot to pit because I was so angry.
If something
Okay.
happens similar like in Monza that happened to me in the past, then I might report, but... Oh my god, these warps are nasty.
Is Cassandra going to the end? So fast on hards.
Yeah.
If anyone practiced like a good amount, the hard tires are really good actually. Better than mediums, I guess.
Mom's better. Who's behind me? Breathe in, breathe out.
Say you, say me.
That's the way it should be. Oh, bad chicken.
Little battle with Sanders.
McWizen, if we only report the really bad things, then Jaren will not learn that, for example, like late defending is illegal.
I mean, how long is he in this community? He should know the rules.
Yeah, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. Like either like. You can
Let it
slow
go.
down.
Let it go, Dremet. Let
No,
it go.
I won't
For
let
after-
it. No,
for after
no,
the race.
Cyber.
I mean, come
Cyber.
on. What the fuck?
I can stop talking during this race, but
You can talk after the race.
yeah, but I'm so fucking pissed.
It makes more sense because you can focus on the race. I mean,
it
you're
doesn't
my
matter
opponent.
anymore anyways. Like after all of this,
I know.
I won't get points anyways.
Let's
I
try to
feel your
get some
pain.
points.
I feel your pain.
But it's not about the points. It's
What happened to Kosandari?
Crash.
Repeat it again. Did it crash?
Smoke now. Go, go, go.
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Oh,
Sorry,
come
overcooked
on.
it. Overcooked it. Sorry. It's a tiny bump.
The bit is good.
Extra speed from the double slipstream.
Take care, Jabez is coming.
Oh my god! Oh my god, J-Benz. That reminds me of China.
2 times time mistake, dude.
That reminds me of China.
I did the exact same thing on McVision and Igiava the previous lap.
Okay.
Exactly the same. Phew. People didn't even comment on it. Now I'm happy.
Was overcut this one? Or on the side?
I don't know, you made the strategy report.
Like I'm in second in front of Cyber, I was like 3 seconds behind. Or was it J-Benz that made undercut this time?
Because somebody got a penalty. How the fuck is he that fast?
I don't know. Not being blood.
Ooh. Oh, sorry. GG's Cassandri, damn it. Come on, Costa, go! Let's get him. Costa, no shit.
No, my softs are shit. I have 2 laps older or something.
Mm.
Yeah, he's gonna get me, I think.
Sorry if you bumped into me there. Did you, Cyber?
No,
I don't
it's
know.
fine.
Okay, this was my last chance. Damn it.
You can still do a dying bomb.
Yeah, as
All
I
the-
said, top 6.
All those Mercedes
Normally
powered
was
engines.
best of the rest.
Is it so much better, the Mercedes engine? I should be having one of those in my Williams, am I right?
I mean, damn it! Come on, like it's just one car in between you and McLaren. So
Yes, normally overtook me like in the final few
ima-
laps.
imagine that
So
all the
maybe.
All the Mercedes engine powered cars are.
Almost.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
because we didn't get to meet Darren. Yeah. It's-
Kosandari and where is Yuki Boy? Oh, Yuki Boy ended up. Wait, what? Why is he 16?
yeah, because he was fighting with guess who.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But Kosandari definitely a big surprise on performance and pace and everything. I mean, he is constantly improving in all the categories that we are doing and playing and or driving in this case. But
Yeah, he
tonight-
struggled on Suzuka, but here
he is super
was
strong,
Super
like-
nice.
yeah. Congrats to everyone, actually. Let's see some.
Yeah, great job, guys. I will look into this tomorrow, but for today I'm finished.
Yeah. Thank you, J-Benz.
Yeah, good job, guys. Great race. Except for Darren, but
Yeah,
we'll have
Let's
to deal
see.
with that
Let's
in
see.
some way for the next one.
yeah.
Alright, good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
How can you? What is the? Ah, okay. Oh yeah, here you can see here, lap 7, 8, 9. Crazy performance drop from Dremet. Oh, that was actually maybe because you were on the soft tires. Okay.
What?
I'm looking at the curve between you and me.
Can you stream? Ah, okay.
I mean, can you stream? Good one. You almost got me.
Oh, can you stream? I asked.
Yes, I can. Here. But yeah, this is like this lap 1, 2, and 3 kind of. Hey, yeah, we'll do an analysis. Yeah, thanks for joining into the hairpin. Or in this
I
case,
don't know
Paladin.
when.
No, it's like, but here, this kind of thing, this is the struggle in the first couple of laps over here, and then it kind of got steady with the medium tires, and here was a big mess
Yeah,
up. And
but
then
you
here,
don't need to compare our. Like I had that
I
huge
just
incident.
wanted to see. I know.
Yeah.
I just was curious.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm mad. I should leave. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Uh,
You can actually look
Nope.
at my line and see all the major incidents in the race because I got caught up in all of them.
I think I will. I need to end it here. Sorry. I think I need to end it here because I struggle with some frame drops.
You know, I'm not about to demo. Just you can just look at yourself.
I'm gonna go look at the recording now for the race. I don't know, like it's. I think the first couple of laps will be quite a struggle.
I don't think we should penalize first laps as hard as
Yeah.
later incidents.
Okay, let's see. So, I mean, to be honest, I was expecting charged in the top 10 somewhere, but yeah, let's see. So, Grandi, Hendrik, Mercedes 1-2,
Yeah,
first row lockup.
he's good.
Nestori and Stealth. Stealth, I was also expecting. I was expecting actually Mercedes 1-2-3. When I realized the charge messed up, and then Yono, Dremet, the big surprise to me. Like, to be honest, when I saw his time, Then Darren as well, big surprise. McVision, surprised to see him on 8, but I saw that he made a mistake in his second lap, and then I guess he gave up. And first lap was also a bit messy. Or am I wrong? I don't know. And then Kosandri charged, J-Benz, JR, myself, Boxerevo, Jormeli, Whiplash, and Igiava concluding the grid for tonight. It's a shame that we didn't have the full grid, like 20 players or 20 drivers, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see it from a couple of angles. Like, let's first look at the top 10, I guess, and then we can take a look at the other end of the race. Like, the top 10 started good. Actually, Dremet with a small mistake there, touching the wall in the first lap. And then here it started. Darren, dropping with McVision there. Okay, let's focus first lap with the top 10 guys. Grundy immediately creating a gap there. Nestor is trying to stay on his tail, pushing Hendrik into the wall almost. I mean, exactly. He wouldn't push it into the wall, but still closing the gap there actually to make it harder for Hendrik. And then over here, I guess from now on it kind of crystallized itself or cleared itself. We have Grundy obviously not even on the screen anymore. That's how big the gap is already. And then Nestori, Hendrik, Stealth, Dremet charged on the charge, and Yono as well. Yono, ooh! Wait, what the hell happened there? Stealth, what happened? Lap 1 incident, drove into the wall. Oh, it's a connection issue maybe. Is it warp? What is it?
Wait, where?
Here. This is
there?
human.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. What happened there was...
was that a warp?
Definitely gonna throw off this controller because it's actually tilting to the left. It's getting old.
Is it control? Yeah. I mean, you told me it's the first Xbox kind of thing, and
right. But I have 4 controllers, but I kind of play guesswork by now, which ones are good and not. I might start having to label the controllers.
I don't know. Like, definitely Xbox controllers are the one to go for me, at least. They fit perfectly into the hand, but yeah. Okay, let's go rewind and look at the start. Let's look now at the second half of the grid.
It's gonna get messy from here.
So, I mean, the opening laps are always a little bit messy. The small touches here and there. It's not a big deal, to be honest. Like the small touches. But I think here
compared
is
to the Japanese,
yeah,
it was very messy.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's due to the corners and everything. But here, I think this is where Yuki lost actually a lot of time. When then he started dropping back, further back. I think he got stuck there with the people. As you can see over here, I can make it a bit. Here, he got stuck on Kosandari. I don't think it was intentional, it's just bad luck that he was on the outside. Jabens also tried his best to give Kosandari a little bit of room, and then yeah, all these small touches and pushes, even though if they don't look as difficult, the start was definitely pretty messy. Got stuck behind someone who got a shortcut penalty and then couldn't get out of the way. I think I got a little bit aggressive trying to save my position there. Yeah, probably. I mean, it happens. It happens. And that's why we said at the beginning, like, guys, come on, like, lap 1, don't take it too hard. Like, because lap 1 is... It doesn't mean anything. Like, the race is 35 laps long, so... yeah, and here, the classical... I think, I don't know, for some reason... I mean, let me quickly check here. I don't want to... I won't point fingers. You can conclude yourself. But to me, I don't know, McVision didn't get a shortcut penalty over here. And to me, this was just harsh defending from Darren. That's how it looked for me. But you can make your opinion yourself. I think he closed the door over here quite a bit too aggressively. He swerved to the, or he tried to get like to the left side for some reason, whatever he did over here. I mean, obviously they got stuck here, probably. No, not. I mean, they were not stuck, and for some reason Darren went to the left side. I mean, I'm gonna show it one more time and then I move on. I wasn't defending, okay. Oh my god, I started it from the beginning. Ah, damn it, I fucked up, sorry guys. Let's look at McVissen's opening lap here. He struggled quite a lot. In the beginning he lost a little bit of time, then got here on the inside. And then, for whatever reason... Yes, we were stuck. Yeah, you were stuck. But not the whole way through the... here. You were unstuck and then all of a sudden... You were stuck only because either McVissen steered to the right or you steered to the left. But to me, and I'm sorry for saying this, I'm not trying to piss you off, but for me it looked like you went to the left side and then you got stuck. Because you were not stuck the whole time. And then here from McVissen's perspective, it kind of got messy. Everyone tried to, even J-Benz tried to kind of keep his position because it's still, everything is open. P8 is already there. Like everyone could have P8. And then I think, yeah, Kosandari and we got stuck over here in the... Yeah. Here, like... I tried to stay away, but it's difficult, it's twitchy in this corner. I bumped into Darren. I tried to not... Like, the corner was already twitchy. I didn't know who was on my right side. Maybe I could see, but from here I could only see that Darren was there, but... And then I got stuck there with Kosandari. It is a mess, actually. I'm not proud of it here. In this corner, like, I think... What, like... Wait, let me quickly change the camera perspective and then turn this prediction stuff off. And then let's move a little bit closer over here. I'm sorry, guys. Let's move a little bit closer over here. I think I touched with my front wing. I touched Kosandari's rear left, and then we got stuck here. Like, then you get that small push from the back, like here. There, to get that small push, your car already starts turning. And here, I think I tried to correct a little bit to have a little bit of a better angle to get into the chicane. And then Kosandari, unluckily, he just lifted there or whatever it happened. There is a few people who shouldn't be proud of lap 1. Yeah, I know. It's, but like I think Kosandari here unluckily just lifted, and I kind of bumped into him. I don't know what happened. Like, to me, it looked like as if he lifted it, as if he tried to correct the corner.
Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, nice. My internet was cut out. For a short period. GG, guys, first of all.
Yeah.
Cyber, are you already at the 2 incidents that I think you are at?
Probably,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I have not a big theory about it, but in my opinion, for both lap 1 weird chicane at the beginning of the long straight,
yeah,
and lap 2 weird chicane of the beginning of the long straight, Darren wasn't at fault. I think he was. What I think Darren did very bad was the defense against McVissen.
Mm.
In the lap 1, that was not awarding too much room, but honestly, the first corner where he pushed him into the slowdown was a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
The second one was definitely off limits.
Yeah.
But the rest is just the track design in itself.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
criticizing you, but criticizing the real life idiots who build a
Yes,
track
yes,
like this.
yes.
I am talking there, and hello, it's Paladin. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm of the same opinion as you, and I think
It's just
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
funny enough to prepare for the race. I watched a video on how to redesign the Miami track so that it allows for better racing. And this section where you are at with the picture right now was just completely wiped. You know.
yeah, it's
Yeah. Anyway, it was very unfortunate there.
yeah.
Just too much cars in one spot.
Yeah, everyone tried to kind of defend their position.
You get stuck to each other. It's really unpleasant to see.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, the worst part is Cassandri and we got stuck unluckily there, and then I think that cluttered the space there even more, and or clogged
Everybody
up the
had to
space
take
even more.
evasive action.
And nobody wanted to give their position away. You know, that is, I mean, that's understandable. Who would yield just, you know, for the other one? Like, why
Not
would
me,
you?
definitely.
Why would you? Why would you yield? Like,
It's crazy to see Yuki just flying over the barrier there.
yeah, it's amazing. Like here, this is. I mean, and when I created this part over here, like I was actually leaving the wall over here, as you can see, this wall over here, actually it should be much closer to the, but I left it like a bit wider because I knew people would maybe I don't know, fight over here in this particular place, but yeah, you can see it right now here. It's yeah, and then he got unluckily, like he got pushed by, who was it? It was Jormeli, but it was just unlucky because his car.
Yeah, I think like the whole, I mean the whole group there. They obviously they are very close. You're getting slipstream, and then and then everybody pushes in each other with the slipstream and stuff like this. You get too close for comfort simply.
This is look at this, like here, look at this situation. I am trying to kind of overtake Cassandri and Jormeli. I wanted to go right, and I oversteered kind of, and almost binned it into the wall. And then I started, because I was bum drafted maybe Jormeli for like a split second, and then I had to lift the whole fucking straight because I would have had bum drafted him, like, you know, it's...
Yeah, but just bum draft him, honestly.
No, no, that's forbidden. We say it explicitly that it's forbidden.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah, it's forbidden.
Yeah.
Who, first of all, who enforces the rule? Second of all, who then says, oh yeah, that was clearly bum drafting?
Yeah.
You were just closely following another car. You know, I mean, yeah, that's a rule, but you have to stay... You have to also stay on the bottom of things and say, yeah, how can you say that's bum drafting? Yeah, sorry, that's just close racing. And I mean, yeah, but bum drafting is just physics, and physics are a thing. I mean, you can tweak the draft settings so much that we have so much dirty air like it is in F1 right now that all the races will be super boring. So... Better like this with a little bit bump drafting and a little bit fun up the ass, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like here you can see, like everyone was slightly, but like if it happens in this this is just bad. I mean, the thing is, like if it happens on a straight that you bump into somebody in the back, like it's fine, like it happens on a straight, but bumping into someone, even if it's a small touch. Like here, there was no way you can overtake like this over here and then push the other one out. I mean, I'm sorry, but this is not okay in my book, at least.
Is it already lap 3?
This is lap 2 still. Like this is still lap 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still not clear out of. Like here, this was unlucky. Here, Jormeli probably started already because this is his regular line that he would take into the chicane.
Yeah, but I mean, both there have to to leave a little bit space.
Yeah.
But I think since they already touched beforehand, both couldn't find the optimal. Like here, you see the wing coming close. I think they touch, and then both have trouble with turning in,
Yeah, here
and
you
both
can-
are like each other canceling their movements out, and so Darren runs the corner wide. Normally always will run the corner wide because he's on the outside, which is, I mean, yeah, that's just where he is.
but
But
the
it's
next-
then unfortunate with the sausage thingy, and where he then just gets launched. That is, yeah.
I mean, the thing is, in my opinion, yes, he was on the inside, so he can take corner 1 probably like as if it's his, but the second one is also then on the inside for Jormeli. But in here, Darren was actually, in my opinion, missing the apex or missing the breaking point. And
but
I mean-
the breaking and the turn in was a little bit late maybe for Darren, but
yeah.
as I said, I mean, they were already side by side of each other, so even then if you say, okay, yeah, the next corner is inside for Jormeli, yeah, but he has a car up his left, he can't.
Yeah, and here
can't
this
do
is
it.
this is also unlucky. He must have broken a bit earlier and caught me out.
Caught
But
me,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah. The thing
But
is,
I mean, honestly, that was honestly just unfortunate here that both cars then got launched in a weird way, or
yeah, because
not both, but Darren catches a little bit of air on the raised curbs there. Obviously, then the
Yeah.
front left being in the air can't turn in properly, and then it happens.
for me, it is like Darren went over the inner part of the curb, got launched, and then he, unluckily for him, or luckily for him, Jormeli was on his right side, so he caught some of the energy and transferred it over to Jormeli, and Jormeli transferred it over to McVision. It's just like, it's the TSU rule number 1: never ever be on the outside of any turn, except like if you are totally sure that you can drive alongside that guy around the turn. Like, I wasn't playing to go inside him.
I wouldn't call that the general TSU rule, but maybe just.
And it's like, for McVision, I can imagine it was so frustrating, but because the thing is, he was on the soft tires. He was definitely on a different strategy, the same way as Dremet was probably. And it just happened that, like, and here I was like saying in my stream, like, let's go Cassandra, like, let's get rid of those guys, like, finally let's break through and get away from it. And it was just, I don't know, like, it's just one of those races where everything goes wrong. And as you said, I would blame it on the track, like that. And here, I mean, yes, he had overspeed as everyone else. We all had overspeed on some, but here you have to kind of, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't wanna nitpick on anyone. I don't want to nitpick on anyone here, but it's just, you have to anticipate that people are braking probably earlier. I had to brake earlier because I had JR on my side, and I wanted to keep it fair so that he can make the turn as well, so that I don't bump into him. But this here, I mean, I'm sorry, but this is too hard of defending. Like, you can't do this. This is like too hard of a defending. Like, you have to leave him some space. Here, you can't drive him into the wall. No. I'm sorry, but that is not okay.
That is mirroring a little bit what he did to McVision.
I mean,
T3.
I'm sorry, I'm all up for defending, but that is quite annoying if it happens, because it slows the other car down. And not only that, JR is losing now 1 position, he is losing 2 positions. Like here, he's losing against Cassandra as well. And it's not okay. And then here, this small bump, I think at this point I was already pissed. I was already screaming on my stream as well here. And I know it's not on purpose, I get it. But you have to anticipate the braking for some reason. Like, I mean, it's messing up my line, and it's messing up your race. And I don't know, like, I know it's difficult. This track and the way the track is, like the flow of the track. Here as well, Cassandra as well, into Darren. the slight bump over here. It's
just necessary.
It's
from
annoying
all,
as
from all sides.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's annoying as fuck. Like, but I don't know. I know, but at this point, maybe everyone was already agitated. You can't.
Yeah,
anticipate
true. You
all
can't.
things.
You can't expect it, of course. But
But I mean,
that is what Cyber is referring to. It's annoying, but
yeah.
we all know that it isn't on purpose.
Yeah, and then here I think this is where actually Darren, I hoped it was not me, or I hoped I didn't block him because I sensed his presence, so to say. I sensed his presence.
I mean, I think a clean move for now, but I know what happens now.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
think,
but that was again. That is just. I know it is like this in real life, but it's just bad track design. And I wish so much. I mean, if you look at the tracks in America, even like they fucking built this track on a fucking parking space. They had all the designs in the world, yet they decide for such a stupid shit like this that leads cars to crash like Darren here, unfortunately.
yeah, this was
It's
as I said,
unnecessary, man.
Like, since I haven't seen him, I didn't know where he was. I know he was behind me.
Of
No,
course.
in the race, I thought he was on the inside, and I was like, I hope he was not on the inside, and I
didn't kill him, yeah.
you know. And then the thing is also, like, I know it's in the heat of the moment. You can't actually think of everything, of every possible solution, or but why not reset the car immediately once? Like, if with a reset, you wouldn't have lost this much time, to be honest. Here. And then Yuki, like...
but you know how it is. But Cyber, you know how it is.
I know.
You are upset in this moment. You're thinking, fuck, I'm pointing in the wrong direction at the track. What do I do next? Do I wait for everyone to pass? No, of course I hit reset as fast as I can.
Yeah. I mean...
Just...
And look at this,
stuff, you know?
Yeah, look at this 4 wide.
Not
Like,
reset.
what could possibly go wrong on a 4 wide?
Nothing. It's definitely.
Here, I mean, this is such a bad timing and luck. I think JR clipped the wall there slightly, and then.
But honestly, I would have expected it way worse.
But here he waited. Actually, this is fair play. Like, he waited for Jormeli to pass him. He knew that he made a mistake there, and yeah, I guess. But Yuki boy, definitely one of the biggest losers in my opinion. Oh, and then here Jormeli, just holy shit. But if Jormeli came back from this huge of a gap, like this big gap, like look at this. Jormeli is right now, what is it? 3 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds. Top 10 was like P9 was actually 7 seconds away from him, and look where he is right now. Like, he went through the shortcut there and got slowed down, and now he is even like, what is it now? Like 11 seconds away from P9, and Jormeli managed to be P7 at the end. Like, that is a very strong performance, and this shows that if you have the performance. If you know the track, if you have practiced and have some patience, eventually don't get the incidents into your head, you can make it. I mean, I already was fuming, to be honest. I was pissed. I didn't expect a good result because I haven't practiced that much, but I was hoping for some carnage at the beginning so that I can gain some positions, but actually I was this time involved into some of the carnage, and that is not good, not healthy for the race. So yeah, as we progress, people kind of started to separate themselves. I was hoping for some slipstream from Kosandri. I was not going to fight him that much, actually. I tried to stay in his slipstream, but here I think he already started to get away a little bit. Yeah, other than that, I think now it kind of got a little bit more quiet. It got a little bit quiet now because the field sorted out itself a little bit. And now it was just like who has the better strategy. Let's see after we have the first people on soft tires coming in. I think it's Dremet and McVision who will come in definitely in either after the next lap or in 2 laps time. But so far we have in the front Grandi, who has already a 4-second lead over Nestori and Hendrik. So far, Hendrik trying to defend here against Charge. They have an awesome battle so far. Stealth after his controller has kind of given up on him, trying to come back there as well. Like, this is crazy, like how Dremet is still keeping up with the front runners like Stealth and keeping who is that behind him? It's Yono. Keeping Yono behind him. This is like you make it sound like I didn't reset on purpose. No. I'm just saying that is one of those situations. I have those situations as well where like why wouldn't you reset? But in the heat of the moment you just can't remember all the things that you would do. Like, but I think maybe not in the first 2 seconds, but like after 5 seconds a reset would have already maybe come up to my mind, and then I would like reset the car. I don't know, it's just I don't know. But yeah, again, what was that? Hendrik with some mistake there, and Stealth actually passing. Wait, was that? Yeah, and then Dremet here again fighting against Yono, still fighting against Yono, staying ahead of him. Yono with great pace there, being on the hard tires against the soft tires. Obviously, Dremet will maybe have in certain situations the edge over Yono, but right now, after lap 6, he already is probably struggling with his soft tires a little bit there. Yono should have the advantage right now, at least in the next lap, I guess, or on those straights, because that is what Yono needs right now. To be in his slipstream, to kind of make it past him. But actually he bumped into Dremet there slightly. Was maybe thinking about a move there, but kept it clean and stayed behind him, not trying to do any sort of shenanigans. I think Yono was expecting Dremet to come in anyway and waited here for this long straight to kind of pass him, because there is a clear performance deficit there from Dremet. And yeah, I mean, his tires are giving up already a little bit there, and he is now trying to fight back Yono. Very clean racing so far from those two. I think Dremet, if anything, enjoyed this first stint quite a lot, because he is also like everyone else, and I would compare as well to me. I like those battles no matter what positions. Even if it's the last place, if we have some nice battles, I'm all up for some good battles. I don't care if it's for P20 or P19 eventually. But yeah, this is a 3-way fight now, developing into it at least. Now Hendrik finally found some pace there, kept within the slipstream of those two guys, let them fight each other, and then took the advantage there into the beach section, I'd say. I think it's called the beach section, there where the chicane is. And
Hi.
Okay, and then
It's a fucking beach.
it's a beach, yeah. Okay, and Dremet finally now coming into the pits, as well as Charged and Dremet on the same sort of strategy, at least for the first stint. Let's see. Hard tires for Charged. Okay, this is interesting. And then medium tires for Dramet. There is me together with Whiplash and McVision, I think. And then Jormeli and JR coming out behind or appearing behind Dramet now. Jormeli should have a fight over here with Dramet because Jormeli was actually having a strong pace throughout the whole race, ending up in P7 as I said I think before. Now Whiplash trying to pass Igiava on the same tire strat as Igiava. Right now it's a little bit difficult, I guess, to pass the Sauber on a straight after Igiava had a good exit, but Whiplash made it stick there at the end of the long straight. And yeah, I think this is the moment where I was, yeah, of course. I hit the wall and I clipped the wall there and I lost so much time to Kosandari in front that I actually was super scared of this group behind me because I knew they would attack immediately, especially those two Saubers were coming closer, and then that silly situation between Dramet and let's look it up closely. I know Igiava feels probably bad about the situation, but I think he just misjudged that Dramet actually. He didn't know if Dramet passed him already or not.
Ooh, that's a yikes there.
Super unnecessary because Dramet would have been somewhere in the top 10, I think, after everyone has pitted. But yeah, this is super unfortunate. And then
this explains now why Dramet was so far.
Yeah. And now he's behind everyone, and Darren passed again everyone. So Darren was, Darren was the last car actually in the field. And this was so stupid. This was, I mean, stupid because it ruined their race. I mean, not stupid because Igiava definitely did not do that on purpose or whatsoever. It's just unlucky misjudgment of his. And Dramet actually fell back into the clutches of Yuki and McVision, but I know he won't fear McVision because after all they are teammates. He only has to fear Igiava. Sorry. But I guess Dramet tried everything to come back from that huge incident that they had. Here is me trying to defend against Whiplash and Jormeli. I know that Whiplash might have a difficult time coming close to me, but Jormeli I kind of anticipated already being super close to me, at least at the towards the end of my stint, because he was already in the slipstream of Whiplash. Also here Darren, a nice overtake on JR. Slight touches there, but again, as I said, those sort of touches are not as nasty as the ones that you get into the side or at the end of braking towards a turn, like here, for instance. These might be, but here almost a nice cutback. Yeah, I guess JR defended well there, tried his best to stay ahead of him, because Darren on the hard tires will go longer, and if he can keep Darren behind him, he might end up fighting Darren in one of his upcoming stints. And now Jormeli actually overtook Whiplash and getting closer to me. I was actually scared of that, to be honest. I tried to keep him behind me towards the end of my stint because I didn't want to lose a lot of time fighting against him. If anything, I would have taken his slipstream and try to kind of get closer to the group ahead. But it was an impossible task because, again, as I said, Kosandari, the big surprise of this evening, as well as Yuki Boy, Kosandari improving throughout the whole race with this time. Like, I was watching the gap and following the gap closely, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like, it was depressing, to be honest, because at some point I was in no man's land. I could see the cars ahead of me, but I'm not getting closer to them, to be honest, and that was a little bit depressing. But knowing that there were cars behind me and eventually Dremet now, I would have had a nice fight with him at some point. That was my hope, to be honest. I mean, I'm not trying to laugh at his misfortune, but yeah, I had to take it as it is, because otherwise I might have been finishing like even in P14, I guess, if not for those mistakes. But yeah, I guess Canada will be similar. Canada has a similar sort of nasty layout where some of the corners and twists are made for overtaking and have some heavy braking into the corners. So yeah, I guess Canada will have a same sort of what do you call it? Maybe like same amount of incidents, I guess. And it's a little bit more narrow in comparison to Miami. And I guess at some point we might expect, yeah, that is me. I think I was one of the first to, no, I think Cassandri was the first one on medium tires going into the pits. This is me going right now at the end of lap 12. I think Cassandri was at the end of lap 11. Now, I had a long stint ahead of me, so my goal was just to be somewhere in the mix in the field after the second stints. Sometime after my first pit stop, I saw Whiplash crash out due to sudden warp. Luckily, I managed to avoid getting caught up in that incident. Sometime after my pit stop. Okay. Yeah, we will see. I think I will try to kind of get to that incident, hopefully, if we can manage to find out in what lap it was. Yeah, here again, I'd say, yeah, this is the situation where it's late braking and some it's late braking and slipstream combined. So yeah, here late braking from Yuki Boy. I think Yuki Boy wanted to pass Darren, misjudged the corner and went into, who's that Pokemon? It's Igiava, and I think he misjudged the turn there and actually had a big crash on stint 1 wall. I know, what was it? Sector 1 wall, trying to keep up with Nestori after having been overtaking Sector 1, yeah. I'll try to kind of find that if wall trying to keep up. Okay, I will try to get to that, but yeah, again here, as I said, like both of them braked late, and then Yuki Boy went into Igiava and JR went into, or Darren went into JR. Again, Darren here with the jump over, yeah, and he probably got the penalty there, the shortcut penalty, but the time loss there is actually not that huge. Good race today, a bit unlucky at times, yeah. So, do you know the approximate lap there? From that incident in Sector 1. Good race, my fault. Decided to really push it above and beyond the necessary, okay. Oh yeah, here, this is the warp. This is the warp that Whiplash had, probably. Oh yeah, and meanwhile we had J-Benz and who is that? J-Benz and Hendrik being in the pits on a different strategy now. Let's see, Whiplash coming out here, already warping, I guess, and then, oof, yeah, that is the big incident there that people had with Whiplash. And this is where I think this is the situation when Dremet said huge incident in turn 1, because he commented on that, but it cleared itself out quite quickly. And I think after this, Whiplash not long after this, Whiplash kind of gave up on the race. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I now I get what. I don't know. Again, this is like the touch here. It doesn't like this, and this is the things that I'm sorry, Darren, that it's you as an example here, but this is the sort of touch that I was talking. If it's like straight into the back of the car on a straight, or maybe if turning in, it's not as dangerous. But these slight touches onto the side of the car are a whole different story, in my opinion. And it happened to me. I as well might have pushed somebody like this, the way you did, or but this is, to be honest, unnecessary. You could have lifted, he could have lifted, or both could have lifted. Maybe you should have given the position back, but this was... And I mean, he was already doing the move there, and you kind of... I mean, arguably, you still were ahead of him. But swerving left and right, and you see that Remet was already committed to this line. I mean, until he's alongside you or until he's next to you, like, imagine what would have happened if, for some reason, like this slight swerving here, left and right. Imagine if you touched his front wing to get his own back. Wait, then Remet pushed me at the end of the straight. Yeah. I will come to that. I hear that in the voice chat. The thing is, if you had, like, you swerved. What is it called? Swerved on the straight. I'm gonna look at it on full speed here. Like, you look what you're doing. Like, you're weaving on the straight. You're weaving on the straight. And imagine you touch Dremet's wing, front wing. You would have ended his race right there. Here. If you didn't anticipate any sort of movement or anything else, I think you would have killed his race definitely. And yeah, I don't know. Like here, he was trying to get your slipstream. I guess he misjudged the braking. I'm not sure, like, I don't know. Maybe he was pissed, or I'm not sure, to be honest. I was not using turn modifier. Yeah, but still, you were not using turn modifier. But the thing is, I usually do, so my turns look more exaggerated. Yeah, but again, I understand that if you haven't used it, that the turns look more exaggerated. But again, like, imagine if you know that he's behind him and very close to you, and you swerve like this. What happens if you touch his wing over here, like you almost did, and you put him into the wall? His race is gone. Like, his race was already ruined, but it would have been definitely ruined, like, like ruined beyond. And then here, this move, I don't know, I would say he got into your slipstream, you braked early, or you braked as you would brake regularly, and he didn't anticipate it. He pushed into you. I don't know. I'd call it a racing incident. I'm not sure, to be honest. And expecting him to go right. Yes, it was a bit late. I mean, yeah, you, like, here, in my opinion, like, the usual breaking point for me. I gotta go now. I'll check the rest later. Yeah, good night, Cassandri. Take care. Thank you for joining. And here, look at this. In my opinion, like, this is where I usually start to brake, like, maybe 3 car lengths or at the second marker. But in here, in this, like here, I mean, I would brake where McVision is right now. This is where I would start slightly braking to be able to make it into the turn. But since you guys, since he had slipstream and you were also not braking at all, like here, this is where you started braking, and this was already too late. And Dremet was also, like you mentioned that with others. Why not with Dremet? What? He was faster, he should have braked later. It was faster at the corner. No, I'm saying he, like, I don't know what you were going to, I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but like, I'm gonna keep continuing, but this is like, you already braked late, in my opinion. Dremet was in your slipstream and braked late. You both were braking late. He had overspeed. He touched the rear of your car and you both kind of made it worse. So I guess it's up to the incident committee to... I broke at the same place I always do. Okay, Darren was braking normally. Okay, I don't know. Like, and then, okay, then I definitely haven't practiced this track at all. Yes, that's what I was saying. It was revenge. Okay, then it was revenge, though. Like, the incident committee should decide what happens. I'm not judging here. Like, as I said, if it was revenge, then I don't know. If it was on purpose, I don't know. Yeah, I guess the incident committee can look it up, but yeah, I think it's unfair. It wouldn't have been a fair move if it was on purpose. But yeah, I don't know. We can go on. This is a revenge move. Okay. So yeah, and then this was a revenge move. Then okay, it's fine. Okay, if you say so. But yeah, let's look it up later with the incident committee. I'm not saying anything anymore then. So Dremet got close now to McVision. And JR and Yuki Boy, as expected, going into the pits. They're on the soft tires, medium tires for JR. And then myself still running in P15 there. Finally overtook Yuki Boy and JR only because they're pitting. And now they're on the opposite strategy. Previously Yuki Boy on the medium. White line violation, even though nothing or nobody was coming, but still we shouldn't be doing this. We should respect the white line. That is one of the things here. And JR as well. But yeah, I mean, I guess there won't be any penalties for that. But just saying, I'd say you have to respect it, even though nobody's coming. Nobody's coming on the racetrack there at that moment, but still respect the white line. And then we had a disconnect from Whiplash because Whiplash apparently was warping a lot. Let's see. Let's see, when did he park his car? He was struggling. Yeah, I think he already struggled quite a lot there. Let's see. Where is Whiplash? Wait, this is still the one move there? Where is Whiplash? Here is Whiplash. Whiplash is behind me on the hard tires. And then here. Okay, this is the moment when Whiplash... Yeah, okay, Whiplash struggled. Yeah, and you can see by the movement of his car that he actually had warps. And this is really bad for him. And this is really bad for Whiplash. I think he... And that is the reason why he parked the car also over here, to not drive it further, because he didn't want to mess up anyone's race. So it's a very smart move from Whiplash, I would say, to keep the car here. So he hopes that nobody is hitting it over here. and then he disconnects from the race. Now we have Stealth and Grandi. Stealth obviously coming in at some point during this race. I think he might eventually come in right now, but still probably going to give, or he gave Grandi a small tow, and yeah, try to maybe pull Grandi alongside him, even though maybe Grandi didn't need it at this point because Grandi already had a massive lead over Nestori. Nestori on the soft tires, Charged on the hard tires, Yono on the hard tires. The McLaren boys going asynchronous and eventually trying to maximize their placement at the end by doing so. Stealth now on the hard tires after being on the medium tires, the same way as for me, but only Stealth coming in 2 laps later, I think. And now we have Jormeli and Igiava here, and this is the good thing about having a couple of teammates racing in this race, because at some point you might actually get close to him, or due to strategy or whatever reason, and then yeah, they could give like some slipstream there to each other to get closer, or actually get away from anyone behind them, like Jormeli, and getting actually closer to Kosandari. I need to see what Stealth meant with pro move. Also, Darren, bad exit over here. I see. Let's see, Igiava. I see doing the same. Igiava respecting the white line. Yuki boy passing through. Then Darren cutting the white line as well. I don't know, like, I haven't watched how many people have actually cutted the white line, but maybe it's for some statistics might be interesting there. So why is Stealth saying pro? Where is it? Boxer Evo. Here, Stealth. Ah, okay, he might have had... Wait, did Boxer Evo... Had Boxer Evo a mistake there or something? I don't know. Did he push Stealth here? What happened? Let's see. He yielded. But why? But why did he yield? Like, for what reason? So that he can catch you on the straight? Was it that? So that he can catch you on the next straight? Well, if it's that, then it's very smart. Then it's a pro move, I would say as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pro move. But I guess he didn't anticipate for the speed loss that he would have on that part of the track, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, still, Grandi with a gap there towards Nestori. Nestori still very clean and clinical here on P2. Doing some good work there to close the gap towards Grandi, which is right now 2.1 seconds. And again, almost the same gap towards Charged, and then almost the same gap towards Yono. So these guys are... So he... these guys are like flying like on the track at the same pace, sort of, which is quite interesting to see that from P1 to P4 there is actually a 2-second gap and then we have a bigger gap towards Stealth, and then a slightly bigger gap there towards Hendrik. J-Band's also very nice performance from him. He got quite lucky there at the start by missing out on all the action and fun that we had, and avoiding all the incidents, and also having a strong pace to be in front of Kosandari. Here is me trying to catch Jormeli, I think it was, but I will never catch him. It's like chasing the dragon, but you will never catch the dragon. So yeah. So, and also yes, probably they are countrymen. Yeah, they are the same. So it might also be the reason why he yielded, but let's see what they are going to say about it. Also here, Boxer Evo trying to catch, is that McVision? No, it's Dremet actually in P10. McVision getting all the defensive work here from Dremet. Dremet holding up Boxer Evo on fresh medium tires. Oh yeah, by the way, let's see what Boxer Evo did if he got out of the pits there. Let's see, it must have been in the previous lap over there. Let's see. Boxer Evo coming in, swapping from his hard tires to swapping from the hard tires to the medium tires, obviously. Okay, now he starts. Let's see if he cuts the white line. Yep, he cuts the white line as well. Like, guys, come on. Even though there is no car incoming, you have to respect the white line. It's there for a reason. Next time I will put a wall in there. And yeah, and that's how the situation developed afterwards, with McVision, Dremet, and Boxer Evo. Dremet trying to be a good team player over here, trying to defend McVision from Boxer Evo, but also trying to do his best to keep his pace high, since he already had it. At this point, his focus might have been slipping away a little bit due to the various incidents and mishaps on the track. But yeah. Also, here is Jormeli trying to catch up to that group there, and myself here spilled into the front in quotes. Actually, in P13 I kind of gained a couple of positions there due to the pit stops, but all in all the race kind of got quiet now again, because everyone on the hard tires and the medium tires and the soft tires already pitted once and are on their second stint. Now it all comes down to what strategy was picked at the beginning and how it will play in the end. Boxer Evo there with a slight mistake. Oh, okay, and defended pretty hard here in my opinion. With Dremet, he had all the inside line he could have had, but he actually pushed Dremet towards the outside over there. I mean, it's a defensive move, but I know for a fact that he could have steered in towards the right side a bit more, and this was a little bit unnecessary, I'd say, but he wanted to make sure that Dremet doesn't come back on the straight, but I guess the gap was still not that big enough after the chicane and everything. So Dremet came back actually and overtook him again on the big straight, which was probably for Dremet quite pleasing after those incidents. At least some fun there for him. And Jormeli meanwhile getting closer, myself as well getting closer. McVision running away and trying in trying and hoping to get Kosandari there at the end. But Kosandari actually himself, so far, a clean race, except the first couple of laps there. But after that, like, he had a very clean race. And then trying to catch J-Benz over here. J-Benz, the sole Williams driver as myself on and Kosandari here in this race. Also, I think we had a couple of other guys that were not having their teammates tonight, so I think Darren as well. Well, Wispa was missing, and for JR, I think his teammate is, I don't know if it's Yehuda-san or someone else. And I think Ihmelurku was missing for Kosandari there. But yeah, Kosandari, as I said, chasing down J-Benz, looking promising so far, since Kosandari's slowly, in my opinion, closing the gap there towards J-Benz. Let's see, anywhere else on the track if we have something else going on there. Here is Yono trying to get close to Hendrik. And then in front of Hendrik we had, I think, Stealth the last time around, if nothing else changed. And then a big gap now towards Charged, having Nestori and Grandi in his sights. Even though Grandi, the gap closed here quite much there, but Nestori coming in now for the... Okay. I need to see this, sorry guys. Ah. This is not okay. This is not okay. Shortcut 1, shortcut 2. Now I have to see something. Let's see, lap 20. Sorry guys, I need to see something. So, I need to see something now. Okay, he's probably coming in right now. I just want to see something. Okay. Nothing. You're lucky, Nestori. You're lucky. So again. Let's see. Nestori is probably going on to the hard tires towards the end. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, my mistake, didn't do that on the first stint. Okay. Yeah, this is if it was a mistake, then it was a mistake, but yeah, I saw that you haven't done it on the first stint, so if it happened on the first stint and happened right now, then it might have been a penalty, to be honest. But yeah, it didn't happen. So as I said, Nestori went onto the hard tires, as I assumed, and then also cutting the white line. I mean, you won't gain a tenth. You gain actually quite a bit more than a tenth. I think it's almost like half a second or second even that you could gain if you do that.
I think you can try to show the video.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Wait, just give me a second. I'll try. I need to somehow display it. I'm not showing it. Yeah, I didn't look that he abused it. Yeah, just give me a second. I need to load in display capture. I think it's called display capture. Then I would need to select this one. Okay, so that I'm not showing anything bad here, and then I will show the thing that Grandi showed me, and this is actually the shortcut exploit. from Grundy and Stealth over here. Oh, wait. Give me a second, guys. I need to somehow make it visible. I guess. Can I make it visible? No. Give me a second, please. I need to make it somehow visible on this monitor. So it's like this and like this. Okay, I hope you can see it now. So this is the exploit. You go here and then shortcut there, you know, it's here one shortcut, second shortcut. This is the exploit. And you can gain like a huge amount of time, but luckily nobody did that. And yeah, I was not going to fix it right before the start of the race, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna continue then with the race. Just let me remove it from the stream. Yes, I want to remove it. Okay, let's continue. So yeah, Nestory, lucky. Penalty avoided. But yeah, here, as I said, Kosandari on the hot tires. I honestly thought that Grandi did that, but it seems a mistake. Speed. Well, yeah, as I said, Kosandari getting very close there to J-Bands. On the hard tire, J-Bands struggling there on the medium tire. But again, this shows that Kosandari prepared himself for this race like very well. And also shows that the hard tire actually was not performing that bad if you know how to use it and if you know how to go around this track quickly. So yeah, McVision now after his pit stop went down to P16. Darren meanwhile disconnected due to yeah, I'd say unlucky moments in the race, and also yeah, kind of got agitated there by all the things that happened during the race. So yeah, it's a shame, but I guess it is what it is. Nah, my pit stops were pretty clean, no penalties. I'm curious if I respected the white line on the exit. I will come to that. I will look into it again for some people. But yeah, let's stay here with this group for a while. Boxer Evo and Jormeli together with Jono. Now the teammates, I hope they are not fighting each other too much, since it would ruin their race slightly there. I think Boxer Evo struggled there quite a bit, even though he had maybe a one-lap performance, a great one-lap performance there, like in terms of qualifying. But in the race, he kind of struggled there a little bit. And now Jono overtook him. So not the best luck there for Jormeli, since Jormeli has used medium tires and Jono has quite fresh medium tires. Also Hendrik getting closer now, because these guys are slightly fighting there and not making their lives easy on them. Hendrik coming closer, myself there at a distance to Hendrik. I also was looking at the gap between Igiava. Now I remember this part of the race was for me like I had to not allow any mistakes there in my race anymore. I was watching the gap between myself and Igiava, and it was melting, to be honest. It was quite frustrating that I lost like a tenth or so per corner almost, and Igiava was eating away the gap slightly but surely. And also having McVision behind Igiava, I knew that if McVision comes, and it's a matter of time for McVision, when he comes close, not if, but when he comes close to Igiava, that they might team up and give each other some slipstream, maybe trying to get closer. I missed the first part of this reviewing. I hope you saw that. Wait. This race was maybe the worst start I had in TSU history. I started with softs and wanted to push in the beginning. In front of me, only Dremet had softs. Then the lights go out and I got pushed in turn 1 into the penalty. I missed that in the first part of the reviewing. I hope you saw that. In the end, I can be very happy with P10. I will get back to that incident. I haven't seen that, to be honest. I missed it. I'm so sorry. But I will look into it. I think... Did you have a penalty over here as well? Did you get a penalty over here? Ah, no. It's okay, I guess. And then Remet over here. Yuki Boy. JR. Yeah, it's. I think it's now almost the second round or the last round of pit stops that are coming, that we are probably going to see. Maybe the hard runners and the medium runners are going to the end, but some people that had the soft tires at the beginning might need to come in one more time. Otherwise, I don't know if they can make it towards the end, like J-Benz and Kosandri. Kosandri actually undercutting J-Benz there. Trying to be sneaky there. On the hard tires, J-Benz going one more lap there. I think he overused his hard tire, his medium tire. But then Kosandri going onto the medium tire now. McVision and Igiava meanwhile coming closer, and now Kosandari behind me. I think I didn't realize immediately after... Let's see if Kosandari crossed the white line. I didn't realize immediately that Kosandari was behind me, but when I did, I knew he would pass me at some point. But I hope I did not over-defend, kind of. Yeah, Kosandari respected the white line there. I hope I did not defend too much there, and I hope I did not give him too much of a hard time, because Kosandari actually is a very clean racer, and I had the opportunity to race against him a couple of times, and there were never ever any sort of incidents involved, not even the slightest mistakes. But yeah. So I wanted especially to keep it clean there, because I was not fighting with him, because my race was not with him. My race was against the Sauber guys, and eventually, if I could get one of those guys in front of me, but who knew what would happen during the race and what would happen towards the end of the race. So yeah, here Kosandari slightly misjudged. Got a little bit too much of speed on the long straight, and then nearly missed the back of my car, but I guess he would have already avoided it and never steered into the car, obviously. He would have steered away from the car, but yeah, now he got very close there. I tried to keep it clean as possible, not only for his race but also for my race, to not lose a lot of time against those guys behind, and not because I knew I would come in like 2 laps time. So yeah. Then here I tried to brake as late as possible to get the inside and be on the outside over this here, to be side by side with him, because I knew I would have the inside of the chicane. And then here, damn, I'm so sorry. This was not on purpose. I thought he was behind me, to be honest. I did not know that he was next to me. I should have maybe given more space there. And this is the reason why Kosandari... Yeah, okay, now I know why Kosandari lost out there. And I think I asked in the chat, or in the voice chat, what happened to Kosandari, and I think Igiava responded with he crashed. And I was like, okay, I didn't notice the crash, but okay, now that I see that it was me, it was not okay. I don't know, I would have waited there for him if I knew. And yeah, Kosandari fought back, and I think... But yeah, here, this is the undercut he went for, and J-Benz overextending on his medium tires, I think, got him slightly into trouble over there. And this would have been a shame, actually, if me pushing Kosandari there into the wall had ruined his race against J-Benz. And this is the reason why I said my race was not against Kosandari. I knew my race was against Igiava and McVision. Maybe not McVision, but Igiava. And since Igiava and I think we had a similar strategy. At the end we had both soft tires, but he had in the beginning the hard tires and I had the medium tires, and now it's the opposite. So yeah. And here McVision finally manages to overtake Igiava. Igiava now taking a safe distance from... Okay, and this is the move that J-Benz did there on McVision. Slightly misjudged the braking over there. Actually run off McVision wide. But I would never say that J-Benz did that on purpose. I mean, it definitely didn't look like it. But yeah, J-Benz not giving that position back. I mean, it was also not a big loss there. J-Benz would have passed McVision anyway at some point on the track because he had soft tires and McVision had the hard tires. But again, that doesn't give him the right to push anyone off. So, I don't know, maybe he should have given the position back, but it's up to him. It's up to him. Yeah, I can imagine that it annoyed you a lot. And here I think I annoyed a lot Kosandari. I probably should have given Kosandari the position. I should have tried to keep him in front of me to gain his slipstream. And yeah, and here, what happened? What was that? I think J-Benz quietly clipped the wall over there. Here. No, actually J-Benz drove into Kosandari there. J-Benz drove into Kosandari because Kosandari had to brake. Yeah, and J-Benz couldn't react to it anymore. So this is interesting because J-Benz now on the soft tires 91% as he pitted late. Or later. Now I know why he wanted to go for the longer stint on the medium tires. And then Kosandari 86% on the medium tires, myself 52 on the hard tires. And I knew, and this is the moment where McVision actually warned me about J-Benz incoming. And maybe not only me, but also Kosandari. And yeah, McVision already there again, watching it. Just the only thing he needed was popcorn, maybe. So J-Benz. Oh, this is the reason why also he said be careful, because J-Benz was doing that move, and maybe McVision wanted to warn us so that we don't get pushed off. Yeah, it's here. I think I bumped slightly there into Kosandari. Yeah, I guess the corner or the turn was closing, and I had nowhere to go actually, except maybe going into the shortcut there. But yeah, this was a three-way fight, now becoming a four-way fight almost. So yeah, I was trying to stay in their slipstream over there, and it was actually not happening. And then McVision, I think McVision took the slipstream back from me. Now I was gaining on the slipstream from Kosandari there, and I knew I had to come in, so it would have been interesting to see if I was able to fight with those guys and where I would have ended up. Yeah, and here I think I messed up as well over there. Yeah, this is me messing up the... Yeah, it was not a huge loss of time, but it was a loss of time there. Now Dremet passing. So I was switching now to the soft tires, and now Igiava passed me. Igiava went into the pits a bit earlier, 1 lap earlier. So he had a good gain there on me. Huge gain there on me, actually. But yeah, let's see what happens now between McVision and Kosandari and J-Benz. Because I think McVision ended up being in P10 at the end. I'm not sure how. Oh yeah, now I know why. Because Jormeli was on the soft tires. And Jormeli would be in front of J-Benz towards the end. So yeah, it's quite interesting to see how fast Jormeli can catch up. Also, Dremet, Igiava and myself, we had an interesting fight towards the end. Let's see, in the top, we have the first 2 guys within, or the first 3 guys within 2 seconds. So there is nothing else going on. We will keep a look at those gaps. Kosandari is still fighting, and then, wait, was that a shortcut penalty there for Kosandari? I think it was. Yeah, here. Yeah, Kosandari is a very nice guy to battle with. He's very clean, very disciplined, and also a very fair racer. But yeah, this is a shame, actually, that he was getting that penalty there. Now he has to refocus again and gain some confidence to be able to catch you. And now this is the one thing that your group might have not needed, because Jormeli had now the slipstream from Kosandari, and Jormeli was actually using it to his advantage. Yeah, Jormeli used this for his advantage. Now getting closer and closer towards McVision. And here, Charged and Nestori getting closer to each other. That is interesting, we need to look it up. 1.2 seconds only dividing those 2 guys. Let's see at the end what happens. So Kosandari now in the situation where he uses the slipstream from Jormeli, I guess, but he is just in the reach of that slipstream, and now McVision, if he defends against Jormeli, he will lose big time. If he uses Jormeli to gain some momentum, then he might stay in front of Kosandari, but as we know, towards the end, as we saw the standings, I guess it didn't happen that way. And yeah, McVision on the hard tires. And then Jormeli here with the shortcut. What was that? Okay, yeah, okay, he took the shortcut to gain a little bit, I guess. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. I'm not sure. If it was on purpose, then I don't know. But yeah, he definitely got closer and didn't lose a lot of time against McVision over here. McVision not fighting him, knowing that he might strike back towards the end of the start-finish line. Like here, maybe at the end of the straight. But yeah, I guess soft tires are definitely quicker than hard tires. Now Kosandari getting closer to McVision. And lap 32 of 35. Boxer Evo dropping now back. And into P11. P10 for Kosandari now. P9 McVision and Jormeli P8. This will swap towards the end, and here is me trying to get close to Igiava and Dremet. I thought actually that Dramet might help Igiava to slipstream, and then maybe Igiava giving the slipstream back to Dramet. That is the thing I was. I thought they would do that, but I think as well that this mistake from Dramet kind of ruined their plan, and I think they both lost a lot of time over here figuring out what they would do next. Igiava slightly quicker than Dramet out of that chicane, and Yuki crash in the background. Okay, I will see that. And then Igiava in front of Dramet. Dramet trying to get some slipstream from Igiava, I guess. Where is the Yuki crash? We need to see that. Yuki boy. Sector 1, let's see. Sector 1 is here. McVision already fighting there against Kosanderi. No Yuki crash so far. Lap 32, okay. Sorry, my mistake. Previous lap, yeah. So here maybe. Ah, yes, I saw these lines. I saw the lines and I was wondering like what happened here. Damn, Yuki. If you think it can't get worse, and then it comes worse. And then it becomes even worse, I guess. So Jono Hendrik still unchanged so far, even though Hendrik is getting closer, stealth in some sort of no man's land. Nowhere near the front and nowhere near to be in danger from Hendrik and Jono. But this is crazy stuff over here. This will be a big battle towards the end for McLaren and Mercedes, I think, in the standings. Here charged against Nestori on the outside, trying to do his best. Nestori trying to be aggressive but also fair, which is good. And then Nestori took the line there a bit better than charged. Now I'm curious, did Nestori get actually a shortcut warning over there? Ah yeah, he did actually get a shortcut warning. No, he did not. This is quite a move then. My mistake, sorry Nestori for not recognizing your skills. So there we go. Nestori again in front of Charged. Charged again has to kind of come back at Nestori, but Charged has the slightly better compound, so he might be close to Nestori at the end of this lap or at the end of the next lap, but it definitely won't get easy for Nestori to defend P2. So let's see, Jono over there, J-Benz, McVision and Kosanderi again fighting for P9. McVision getting attacked there by Kosanderi, and Kosanderi with a huge overspeed on McVision due to the slipstream. But very clean so far. Kosanderi ahead of McVision. Very clean, very nice. McVision trying to stay close to him, but his hard tires might be slightly dying there. I mean, they are a bit worse than Kosanderi's, but as I said before, for some reason I was having a better sort of pace and consistency in my lap times with the hard tires. And as you can see, McVision attacking Kosandri over there. Kosandri trying to keep it clean there, trying to give McVision enough space. McVision also trying to give him the space. And here we have the chicane moment. Everything went fine. And Boxer Evo also getting close now due to this fight, which is very nerve-wracking, I can imagine. One small mistake and Boxer Evo can take P9 away from them both. But knowing that these guys have good skills, I guess they won't allow any sort of mistake right now. And we'll try to keep fighting there between themselves there. And not letting Boxer Evo getting close. Also, meanwhile, Kosandri, by being in front of McVision, he drags McVision along the track with him and closer towards J-Benz. J-Benz actually maybe now struggling on his overused, I think. Where is it? So charged won't happen. It won't happen that he attacks. Okay, now the hard tire is becoming better than the medium tires, I guess. And here, McVision and Kosandri, from the point of view of Boxer Evo, getting closer there to J-Benz. McVision 53, 55 on the medium tires. Still the medium tires a bit better. And 34% of soft so far for J-Benz. I think one more lap and J-Benz would have been caught up by them, and all three of them would have gotten the position there. J-Benz just ever so slightly in front of them. One more lap and J-Benz would have been gone, but again, J-Benz would have been then on a different strategy there. Let's see. Dramatic Java situation over here. I will get back to that shortcut incident there. GG's, congrats to Grandi for the awesome performance, as well as Nestori, Charged, Stealth, Hendrik and Jono. Like super fast guys. And then I guess Jormeli for the big comeback. Jormeli with the big comeback there. Towards the end, getting P7, P7, and then here, this was one of the rare mistakes from Dremet tonight, as well as the one where he crashed into the wall. I guess here he tried to avoid Igiava, and then he got the slipstream there from Igiava. I tried to be sneaky here, but Dremet got sneaky back, so I tried to be there, but I think Dremet's tires were actually done, overcooked kind of. 55, like he had no traction out of that turn and lost a lot of speed. Igiava trying to come back there, trying not to mess up anyone's race. I guess he didn't want to have that same mistake again happening to him. So he kept out of it for now and then dropped out of it actually over here. For some reason Igiava couldn't follow anymore, and I guess it's due to the tires. 52%, 53% on the medium and 59 for me on the soft tires. So yeah, Igiava's tires were slightly bad in comparison to us, but still good enough to kind of keep up. And here, again, nice battle against Dremet. I always like to drive against him, and I mean, of course, against the others as well, but for some reason, as he said, we have a similar pace, and it's nice to know that there is somebody on the track that you can have a good time with and also good racing with. So even though I like to be in front of him, if he is faster and in front of me, I kind of appreciate it, and it's fine. If it happens, it happens. meaning he had a better pace and better race. So yeah, there is no bad blood whatsoever. But yeah, I guess at this point I was running away, and then yeah. But let's see if anything else happened between Hendrik and Jono. I think they were close as well to each other. Let's see if Hendrik mounts an attack over here at the end. And he did. And also very clean, very fair between the two. Oh, damn. Wait. Sorry, guys. Bad camera work. I need to rewind there a little bit. Here, Hendrik and Jono. Jono actually... I think if Jono didn't push... Where is he? If Jono didn't push into the back of Hendrik's car, he might have had him on the straight. But I think he slightly touched the car there from Hendrik. Very nice photo finish there towards the end. Let's see. Let's rewind a little bit back here, and then here, and then... So let's see. Yeah, no, he did not actually. Yeah, maybe here. That is where he touched him slightly, maybe, and then lost some speed. Yeah, and then... Yeah, okay. I think there is nothing he could have done. Maybe one more lap for him, but also Hendrik had the better tires. He was probably... Wait, let me see. 35. And... Where is Hendrik? 35 and 42. Okay, yeah, Hendrik definitely had the better tires. Hendrik the tire whisperer. So yeah. I think this concludes it for now. Let's see. Okay, Yuki now coming through and Darren not finishing. But I'm curious now about the lap 1 incident between McVision and Darren. Let's see, did he push him through the shortcut penalty over there? Ah, yeah. Okay. I mean, nothing McVision can do there. He can't disappear from the track for the others, so... Yeah. I guess this was unnecessary, and this is again one of those moments. Leave some room for the others. I don't know, like, but it's, again, you can argue that it's lap 1 and, you know, but, I mean, I don't know what to tell you anymore. It was bad. It was not okay if it was, but, I mean, the gap was closing and McVision was already next to him, so, yeah, he should have been more careful. It's not good for anyone to go through any sort of shortcuts, because the reason is the field is bunched up at the start, and the loss of positions is huge, and this is actually what happened to McVision. He lost a lot of time and then also got caught up into the fights over here in the midfield. And especially here after... Just continue this lap, yeah. Yeah, stay on my POV. I know. We already saw the wall incident. And here... He steered into you, in my opinion. And... I mean, not into you, but like he defended aggressively, in my opinion. He tried to kind of close the door whatsoever. He tried to close the door, in my opinion, and then... Yeah, and gain some positions and so... Yeah, I know. Your plan... I mean, if you were in the top 10 at this point, and if you didn't fall back down to P13, if you were here at this position, somewhere around here, I think you might have been... You could have been like way... you could have been in the mix for the fight, at least like from P5 to P10 somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, where is it? I mean, you pushed him here a little bit, you said. Yes, of course. I mean, but you, the thing is, and these are those side pushes. Like, as I said, like while turning in, those side pushes are the worst. And they are super nasty, super awkward when it happens. And yeah, I mean, he lost a lot of time and you kind of braked there. So you also overcorrected because you wanted to minimize the mistake. Almost went there through the shortcut. And over here now, you detached from each other, like you disconnected from each other. You didn't get stuck, but then you get stuck again. You get unstuck, and then all of a sudden his car is still going left. And this is not good. And now you can't get unstuck anymore because you are steering to the right. He is steering to the right, but it's too late. And you both end up in the wall. Which is not good. I don't know. It's annoying when it happens. It's annoying. He should have not defended that much, and if he didn't use the limiter key, then I don't know why he didn't. Yeah, it's just a mess. Here at this point, I think as well I crashed with Cassandra. I mean, and now you were P18 all of a sudden there, or P16 or whatever. It's just annoying, I know. It's this is not stuck. This is pushing into the. No. I'm not saying like he defended aggressively there. In my opinion, he tried to close the door, and then you got stuck. Obviously, you both got stuck. You can't say you didn't get stuck. I mean, he defended aggressively, and then you got stuck. This is what I mean. Here. Here. You bump into each other. Now he defends. Now he defends. Here. Like here, now he's starting to defend all of a sudden for some reason, and then pushes you into the wall because you both got stuck there. He got stuck and you got stuck, because if only you got stuck, then he wouldn't have hit the wall. So you both got stuck there. It was his mistake, in my opinion. He closed the door too aggressively, and yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what, why, I mean, I hope I'm not trying to say, like, I'm trying not to say anything stupid. The thing is, I'm trying to say, from my point of view, is he got aggressively defensive, closed the door, and his rear tire touched your front tire. He pushed you to the side, and then, like, your direction was already, like, you were already doomed to go into the wall, and then he got stuck with you and went into the wall as well. So as I said, like, that is something else. Yeah, and here you have to see this one. Yeah, Boxer Evil pushed there. Like, yeah, this is quite nasty over here. I'm not sure what this can result into, but also Boxer Evo got... I mean, Boxer Evo had nowhere to go. He was seeing the gap, and I think he got pushed by Kosandari, and I think he had nowhere to go. Like, he couldn't do much at this point. Maybe he could have lifted so that he doesn't push McVision, and then, yeah, I guess this is just stupid. But yeah, let's move onwards. Let's go back to lap 2, I think you said, and that is the moment where you fall back even more to P18. Okay, now everyone again is on Darren. Okay, you have lifted because you didn't want to bum draft Darren. Oh, this is stupid, yeah. This is stupid. Yeah, but we already looked at this position during the initial. You missed it probably, and Paladin was the same, had the same view as I on this situation, because here the thing is that Darren clipped this curb over here, the cart barrier, the small cart barrier. The car launched into the air, and he had some air time, and then, and imagine I had soft. Yeah. I know. I as I said, like, I've your strategy got messed up there immediately from the get-go. But yeah, in this case, Darren actually got some air time. We already covered this situation. Here he bumped, and then he lost control of the car, bumping into Jormali, and Jormali bumping into you, which made the whole situation even worse. And then you ending up in P18 is just drama and tragic. This was tragic. This was a bad moment as well. Could have been avoided, but it didn't. And then again here, Kosandari and Darren trying to race against each other, but Darren bumping into me and Kosandari into JR, because they both missed their braking, and then Darren again bumping into me over here. This is everything here is covered already. We already saw that in the first couple of minutes of this analysis. But his move before, what move before? Which move? What move? Darren's move before. Yeah. We also covered that one as well. Yeah. We also covered that one before. Wait, let me rewind it, please. Here. I think Paladin said something about this, and I think you can say that. Yeah, this is, I don't know, like here. Like, this is unnecessary. Like, too much steering into somebody here. Like, why? Why would you do it? Like, this is... Like, this was intentional in my opinion. I mean, you can't tell me that it's not intentional. You can't say, okay, my steering got stuck, or, you know, I got overexcited, or whatever. Because there is a car next to you, and you keep steering into him. I know you want to make the turn, but this is not the way. We have seen other cars as well. Going around this corner and having a good race there. And here as well, like, I saw this move. I know what you were referring to, and this is the incident here in the chicane. In my opinion, Darren wanted to go on the inside, hoping for Jormeli to somehow disappear because he was on the outside, I guess. Which is not okay because Jormeli was giving him the respect and giving him already the space on the inside, but he was running Jormeli wide, in my opinion. And he ran him so wide that he missed the braking himself. You can see the smoke coming out of his tires at some point, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then pushes actually Jormeli over the curb and over the shortcut over there, which you will see. Here is the smoke. Here, wait. Here you will see the smoke. There, okay, it was from Jormeli, then it's my mistake, sorry. So yeah, this is unfair. I agree on that. I guess it's up to Jormeli to, if he wants to report it, he can report it, and then it's up to the committee to decide if that was, I don't know, just a silly incident or if it was on purpose. But to me, actually, it started all over here. Like, it started here. This is where it started, and this is already like a bad move here. And then he running wide here, and yeah, and then this happens because, like, if Darren was slightly giving, like, if he was more careful around those corners, maybe none of those incidents would have happened, and Jormeli and McVision wouldn't have been shoved back to the end of the grid, to the end of the pack, so to say. And then yeah, here, this is also one of the moves we already covered in the beginning, so this is also very unfair. Like, he knows that there is a car and then runs that car into the dirt or into the side. I mean, and then here with me as well, I am getting bumped again. Like here, I mean, it could have been avoided. But yeah, I guess nothing else happened.
Randy, if you may, I would like to point out a small suggestion.
Yeah.
Maybe in future events, in special cases like that chicane, for instance,
Yeah.
2 wide max rule should be incorporated. It would have prevented so much drama in the first 2 turns.
You can't do that in lap 1.
No, you cannot do that, man.
You can't do that, Nick.
No, you can't. No, it's I mean, the thing is, everyone would argue then, like, you know.
But even considering the overall skill level of the grid.
No. The thing is, everyone is competitive. Everyone is competitive, and everyone wants to, defend, position, attack, or whatever. And if anyone sees the opportunity to go for a gap that is there, and to be fair about it, then they would go. And wait, let me see, who is that in the voice chat there actually? Oh, I knew I recognized the voice. Hello, Angry.
Oh, I said hello. Yes, hello.
I haven't heard it. Sorry. But yeah, I guess you can't have that rule. You can't have that rule. That this is racing, and people need to know. People need to know for themselves when to stop and when to go for it and when not. And if they can't decide for themselves, then a committee can decide for them. And then if they get punished, then hopefully they will learn from it and not do it again in the next race if the situation occurs.
I mean, to be honest, and Darren does it already for so long.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I don't wanna bash on one person the whole time. I feel kind of bad for it, but again, if if the guy, and in this case Darren, is doing those mistakes all the time, then of course I have to point out his mistakes. And like as I said, like I would take myself as well if I do that. Like here, this is a sort of a behavior which was expected. In the race here, JR is making a mistake, and he knows that he did a mistake there. He clipped the wall and missed the apex, run Jormeli off the track, so to say, and immediately lifted to let him pass, even though he did not lose only one position but 2 positions now, and he fell back down to 17th position. So yeah, I don't know. This is kind of silly, and then Jormeli gets the shortcut penalty over there and has to let JR pass away again. But yeah, I don't want to repeat the first part of the review over here, but you can, if you want, if you're interested, you can look it up later after it's uploaded or whatever. And yeah, I guess the comments from Paladin are also valid. Yeah, certain situations might have been avoided. There could have been avoided if the people were a bit more careful. I agree on that. But I guess, I don't know, like one rule that you could maybe put in was, I think somebody else said it in the beginning, like that, I don't know, that there should be some sort of punishments. I can't remember what it was exactly, but it was mentioned that for a certain situation that we could do something maybe for the next races. But yeah, again, I think this is due to the, as Paladin said it, due to the track and the flow of the track, since there is a couple of corners that give you the opportunity to attack, as well as a couple of straights that give you the opportunity to come back from a fight or a battle that you have lost maybe in the previous corner. And that is the issue. The issue is like at least 50% the track, and then obviously the other part, the other 50% is due to us and our own mistakes. But yeah, anyway, I would conclude the stream, to be honest. It's already too long. 3.5, almost 4 hours of a stream. So guys, yeah, there is quite a lot that can be looked at. And yeah, I guess the next race is Canada, which is on a similar sort of a level as Miami. Has some fast sections, has some heavy braking, has some nasty corners with a lot of overtaking potential, especially chicane in the chicane, the Wall of Champions part, and the hairpin. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I think also the pit entry will be quite interesting, because there is a heavy braking into the pit entry, because I had to implement something over there to kind of prevent people from cutting the track through the pits and those kind of things. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope I can see you in the next one. I hope my stream gets stable again as tonight, and I guess I will see you in the next one. Good night.